Today we have an introduction to sequences. So this one is a pretty familiar sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you could continue after 5. Here's another one that's pretty familiar, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1, 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, 23. The ellipses means that it's going to continue in that order. And then we have 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. So you could figure out the pattern of what they're increasing by. When you are writing sequences, you end up having a sequence notation, which looks like this. So A is your sequence, and N is the term location, and then the number of the term. So let's take a look at this one right here. So I would have a sequence, A, my term location, let's pick 3, that is my location. The A of 3 is 6. Let's take a look at another one. In this same sequence, let's do the first one. So we have A subscript 1 equals 2, because 2 is the term in that location. Let's take a look at our other sequence after that one. So we have, let's try A of 4. A subscript 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So A subscript 4 is 15. This is my location in the sequence, and this is my term. So this is the term location, and then the number. Let's take a look at this sequence. 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So you might have guessed, or might have come up with the answer that these are multiplied by 2 each time. So if we want to start identifying things, let's look at our term location is 3, and we have A of 3 would be 16. Whoops. 16. All right, let's look at this one. This is a little bit different. So we have 2 numbers that we're looking for here. We're looking for A of 1, and I'm going to give it a circle this time so I know which one I'm looking for, and then A subscript 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one's all the way at the end. So my 2 numbers that I'm dealing with are 4 and 256. If I added those together, it should equal 260. All right, now we can work backwards using the same information. So I'm going to solve for n. So I'm still using this sequence right here, this sequence. In the sequence, it's asking to find my term location, knowing that my number is 128. Well, I know 128 is right here, so I'm going to work backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A of 6 equals 128. You want to make sure that you write it in proper sequence notation. So A of 6 equals 128. Give these a try.